Hi everyone, it's Christine with Faithnbooks. Here's a look at some of our new fiction titles that just rolled out with PaperPie, including a new series called A Year in the Forest with these animals, a badger, a bear, beaver, and a squirrel. These are beautiful board books you see right there as you learn about each animal. And in this case, the badger lives in a burrow, and while he likes his place a certain way, in fact, this badger really likes things clean and tidy, but there's litter everywhere. You see all the leaves in the burrow there? Blow it away. Talk about a fun and interactive way to read with your readers. These are great for ages 2 and up. We also have memory games and puzzles in this series. In our Usborne's Little Board Book series, we have 2 new titles there, Hickory, Dickory, Dock, which will help your learners tell time and then months of the year. You can see how gorgeous the illustrations are. I love our little board books. This will take you through all 12 months and show you what's so special about each month. If you have a learner who is just starting to read, check out our new Wordless Comics. That's right, no words, just pictures. This is Inside the Box and Coco and Fly. I'll show you the inside of this one, but all illustrations to tell the entire story. And this is a great way to have your learners go through it and they can tell you what they just read. This is honestly great for all ages. Some other new titles that are great for our early readers. We have 2 new titles in our popular School of Monsters series. This is Bug's First Day and Jim's Big Idea. In Bug's First Day, Bugs doesn't like going to school, but you'll quickly learn why, because he can't read. So all throughout, his friends and teachers will help him. There's rhyming text along each page. I love the illustrations. There's also a quiz in the back and a step-by-step to teach your learners how to draw the character. In our Read with Usborne series, we have 2 new ones for my dinosaur lovers. We have the dinosaurs who loved applause and the dinosaur who litter the floor. So these are great for my beginning or developing readers. You can take a look inside to see if this is appropriate for your readers at home with rhyming text and beautiful illustrations. Again, this is level 2. We have 4 levels in our Read with Usborne series. In our phonics series, we have a new title too there, Yeti Cooks Spaghetti. Once again, these stories are always fun to read. This one again has rhyming text with gorgeous illustrations on each page. Yeti ends up cooking spaghetti dinner that turns out a little differently than what he had anticipated. There's a QR code where they can hear the story as well. Did you know that unicorns don't love rainbows? Well, apparently they don't love sparkles either. This is the 2nd book in our popular storybook series on unicorns, and this unicorn, well, doesn't like sparkles, doesn't like balloons, doesn't like sweets. It likes broccoli and cheese. See how in the end its friends ended up giving this unicorn an unexpected birthday surprise. In Poppy Pickle, Poppy is a very special girl with a big, or can I say huge imagination. She was supposed to go upstairs to tidy up her room. Well, she did go upstairs, but that's when her adventure started with quite the story to tell. There are flaps on each page for your learners and readers to open up and uncover the magic and travel along with her journey. But was it just her imagination? You'll have to read it to find out. Remember, bears don't read? Well, bears don't cry either, apparently, and according to people in this town, they didn't realize that. This is the 2nd book in this series with George and his friend, and George ends up going into town trying to return a library book, but little did he realize that people are really afraid of them, so they close all the stores before he can get there. In the end, you can see how the girl and her friendship with this bear helped turn the town around. In The Dinosaur Who Stayed Indoors, Fred loves playing video games and watching TV. He doesn't get outside much, so when he finally goes out to play with his friends, he finds out, well, now he's out of shape. Find out how he changes his habits and helps save the day. In the World Sleep Competition of Animals is a race to see who can sleep through just about anything. I mean, we're talking about loud noise, temperatures below 0. Find out who is a world's sleep champion. Speaking of competition, in Great and Small, Eunice has her heart set on entering the Great Unicorn Games. She might be small, but she has a big heart. See how she wins more than just a ribbon in the end. In Food Fight, fruits and vegetables have never gotten along, but a special grape and mushroom were best friends. It took a wise old cheese to help both sides see how working together is the right way to be. If you enjoy politeness for penguins, then you will love kindness for koalas. Mala, the koala, is having a little bit of a bad day that just keeps getting worse until she meets up with a mouse who teaches her how to do kind things. And all along the way, she learns that kindness is the little things you do that can make a big difference. We have a new series for my chapter book lovers. This is Tiger Warrior. It's a 3-part or 3-book series. Jack loves listening to stories from his grandpa, or Ye in Chinese, and he loves the stories about beasts and heroes and Jade Kingdom until he finds out, well, he's actually the Tiger Warrior. He's given a magic coin that turns him into that. This is a fun read for my adventure lovers, and you also learn a little bit about the Chinese culture. If you enjoy historical fiction, we have a new series for you. This is the Epic Historic Adventures. This one is Fearless Frederick, which is set during the 1910 Great Flood. We have A Great Escape, which is set in Cold War Germany. And then we also have The Boy and the Spy, which is set against the backdrop of World War II. These are standalone reads, and they're filled with adventures and also stories about friendship and family, great for ages 10 and up.